channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really, really cute dogs.
There's a tech solution that you need to implement.
And there's a commercial that got skipped. If you just found me and I'm not live, skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe gets a reading, doesn't get a reading, maybe finds this channel when I'm not live. Please check out the pinned comment. There's a lot of different options. You can get a free yes, no, how, when, as well as a $6 taco box. That's 3 questions, plus you get a channel message from a loved one, past, present, or future, or in the afterlife. You can also get an 1111 love reading, a $15 triple X reading, which has a totally different deck for your tarot card reading, called the Sexual Magical Tarot Cards, as well as the Sexual Magical Oracle deck. You can also get a $20 past, present, future reading, and a $30 general reading, which is the international standard. Your vape pen. My virginity. I'm just kidding, Tiffany. I'm just trying to make you laugh. Molly's sanity, yes. You have lost Molly's sanity, and you haven't found it either. Let's see what this card maybe says. Maybe it's on the ground somewhere, in the hay, or on the floor. All that wheat growing up in that picture. Tiffany. Molly, I'm going to pull some cards for you from the Sexual Magical Tarot deck. See what we can see about you and Mr. Oscar the Grouch. So I feel like within regards to your reading, Molly, there's going to be a lot of creativity in the way that you both share your friendship and your connection. A transformative kind of creativity in this moon and this death card. In regards to your 10 of Cups here, and your Emperor. Hi, welcome to the channel. And this delectable Page of Pentacles. It's kind of funny, if you take a closer look, there's so much symbolism here about your engagement with each other. It's always as if you leave each other with something special. You know, it's like you leave something special behind for one another. And it's, you know, even though now it's as if you're apart, it's still as if you know, you're not separate. You can also see your person in this card very much so, I'm sure, I'm certain of it. It's almost as if, like, the other part of this reading now, let me remind you from last night, the other part of this reading entailed, you know, him resolving his issues in regards to being avoidant, and that there's just something about the connection that you both have that makes him want to drop that baggage and leave the past behind. You know, so he can really come into his true self and trust his inner compass and his, it's like your adventurous side over here in the Ten of Cups. You know, to come and go as you please and to engage in the way that you do, and your adventurous lifestyle is very attractive as well. And I see you both coming and going too. Like, I see this as a long-term kind of thing for you both. We'll go over some of the more relevant things about these cards in a moment too, regarding your reading. I see you both definitely enjoying your playtime together again. But I feel like it's not something that will be short term. I really do feel like this will be something that's long term, enjoyable for you both. It will just get better and better every time you both see each other. So it's time to start embodying, you know, the version of yourself you want to be every day, more and more, like you have been. Following that inner compass, and trust that, you know, give yourself a pat on the back. You have come this far. But the more important cards here, other than, you know, you both enjoying each other, is the transformational cards here with the moon and the death card. There is a lunar eclipse in Virgo tonight. I should probably charge my phone because I need to go out there and get some film of that. But recharge my camera. I think I have the battery in the bag. I'll check it in a minute. But this moon card is all about creativity. It's as if, like, it's not, I know that you are probably wondering, like, what the hell is happening on this card, but it really is about a transformative, creative, and ideal intellectual time for you both. So, like, you might not be pregnant with each other's child, but you are pregnant with a lot of ideas that feel transformative and will be transformative. So it's important to remember that you are also the querent here as well, this lobster, and you know, you've got to navigate yourself through the tower sometimes in order to get what you want. Yeah, well, this has nothing to do with kids. This has to do with creative and transformative projects and things that you create together, and you navigating your way emotionally through those things. So that'll have to be another thing that you think about, like, You know, is that something that you think would be right for you too? And you never know, might change his mind. A lot of people say that, and then one day something special happens, and then something special comes your way. Spirit, I'm calling forth Molly's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. You need to stop sneezing. Sniff some lavender. Gosh, I wish you were here. You'd feel better in one night. Fix you right up, girl. Yash, I can answer that question for you in a moment. I'm in a paid reading now, and paid readings take precedence first, but I'd be happy to answer that question for you. Please check out the description, and thanks so much for leaving a question for me. Appreciate it. God, I cannot. I don't know. There's something about the smell of it that's like. It smells good at first, and then it's like, it smells like an animal farm. So, maybe I wonder if the lanolin in it is important at all. Like, wonder why he chose lanolin. Yeah, I think it has definitely something also to do with our genetics too. Like, you know, your thing with the asparagus. Like, that's just not something that I could recognize. Like, immediately when you talked about that kind of stuff, I was like, yeah, I don't recognize that personally in my own, you know, but you do, and it's very prominent for you. So maybe because of my genetics, you know, farm animal, it's, you know, prominently ingrained in me being able to smell from and smell out of anything. Like, I think you told me about the pickled watermelon thing, and I was like, but the pickled asparagus thing, God help me. No, you haven't. Lord have mercy on my soul with the things that she finds to eat. And then I'll probably try it at some point. I'll have to upload the reaction video that you got of me eating clams. Okay, you got some beautiful cards here, definitely. Somebody might be a little bit jealous of you and him and your connection. Maybe it's butcher knife. Maybe it's house rat. I don't know. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. But jealousy. And this is only something that I'm saying because this is just not a card that anybody usually gets when I do pull out of this deck. And remember, this reading is not only about your past, present, and future with him, but where y'all are going, where y'all have been, and the things you need to know about, you know. So there is definitely some kind of jealousy. Gosh, that sounds so much fun. Yeah, it's like as if somebody around him is jealous because he's discovered something new, different, an ideal intellect. It's not like it's a bad thing. You know, they'd really rather be eating their ice cream than hanging out with him, but they're still jealous. They're still a little jealous. It could be the other play partner. It could be the one he made a collar for. It could be the one that, like I said, butcher knife or house rat. Well, yeah. So, let me look something up real quick here. Yeah, we're almost done here, Yasha. I'd be happy to help you. You're so very welcome. I'm going over just to look at the chalices real quick. Yeah, overall, I feel there is a lot of joy to once again discover in your connection. You know, I don't know if it will lead to you guys, you know, being emotionally and physically naked in front of each other smoking hookah, but it might not hurt to imagine it. So, 1 second. I just wanted to make sure that the Page of Pentacles that you got. The Page of Arousal. It's as if this is definitely somebody who definitely has to have their mind nourished instead of malnourished to lead down that path of discovery. The magic of the wine goblet. Transgression leads to excitement, but neither one nor the other can last without moderation. So yeah, take baby steps. You know, don't push it too far. Like, you know, you've been keeping a good and steady pace. You haven't been pushing for too much or even really trying too hard. Just stay your true authentic self. Have fun with it. I almost see naked. Woohoo! Hey Mellow Rain, welcome back to the Chammy. Let me find that book real quick just to check on that jealousy thing real quick. I know the book's around here somewhere for the oracle cards. am doing just great. I mean, I think that today's been just a lot better day since the last couple days, because I'm going to be getting some more answers today about like the next steps to take with my dad's health. Where the hell is that book? Okay, maybe I've just misplaced it. It's not there either. Okay, Molly, you know what I'll do? I will find that book, and I'll put these cards aside for you, and I will send you a few pictures of the little prayers that come with those cards, and also the thing about the jealousy card, so that, you know, when you're feeling better, you can go over it, and we can go over it and just chat about it. Yeah, I will definitely text it to you. It could have just gotten misplaced cleaning up today. Dad and I spent about an hour on the phone with John and Tanya in Nashville, and I was cleaning up, doing chores while we chatted. So it could be on the coffee table over there, or on my art table. It could also be under the pillow of my bed. It could be, it could be even in a couch cushion. Hey, Midnight Blue, welcome back. Yeah, I was just doing a paid reading for Molly, which I'm pretty sure we'll talk a little bit more about again, her and I privately, later, or tomorrow, when she's got the day off. I know, yeah, Shawa wanted to ask if they would be able to ask a question about a job. Pickled asparagus to try it. Oh, God. Ooh, pickled asparagus. I just could not, Molly. The Molly Lisa, I just could not. Okay, I'm gonna do Yasha's question real quick and timestamp it for them in case they ever come back. They've been waiting for a while. I think they wanted to ask something about their job. Go ahead and put your question in the chat if you guys want a free yes or no. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to get an extra yes or no, it's only $1. Please pay Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. I really do prefer Cash App. A spirit, I'm calling forth Yasha's most strongest and trusted spirit guides. Will they get a job this month? Will they get a job this month? What do they need to know about that? I don't know, but I can ask in a moment for you, Molly. So, Yasha, yes, Spirit is saying you will be getting a job. Let's see what it says about when. I'm going to split the deck for you. Could be from now to 2 months. A brilliant idea out of the clear blue sky resolves the situation. So, I mean, it is what it is for you. It's the beginning of a delightful new life cycle for you. So get ready for a deep and emotional immersion into an amazing new world. You may meet a mysterious stranger with an unusual talent who helps you speed up the completion of your plans. So just keep thinking about what you want. What kind of job do you want? What would provide you with what you need right now? What is the most important thing that you need right now? out of this job. You know, you might have to think outside the box to get the stability you're looking for in a job. Keep me posted. Keep me updated. I'm here for you. Spirit, what does Molly need to know about her splitting summer between work in Houston and weekends in North Carolina? Spirit said that sounds pretty good. It's definitely a possibility. There will be a wave of serenity full of joy and charm. An unexpected chain of events tumbles over you. You are forced to open up more than you usually do and simply trust in your instincts. Peacefully accept yourself as infallible and everything will happen as it should. Sounds cool. So, the upcoming events in your life, which you just mentioned, that's so interesting. The upcoming events in your life turn your mind upside down in 6 months. 4 months. I'm glad I need to go to the eye doctor. In fact, I should probably call tomorrow and make an appointment with Dr. Shadow. I still have that number for that place on my phone. I'll have to check it in a minute. I have like so many things to do, Molly. My head's spinning. This isn't necessarily a bad thing that the events in your life are gonna, like, you know, turn your world upside down, because it's really gonna be for the good. You might have to work a little harder. You might have to move a little faster. You might have to. You see what I'm saying? This isn't necessarily a bad thing. Adversity often breeds some of your most inspiring insights. It also serves as a trigger for a new life cycle. No change happens without friction. And I definitely feel like, you know, friction was definitely that first time when you called me on the phone and you were like crying. But you have come so far since then. I don't feel like you really have any more crying to do other than, you know, of course, if you miss your specific person. If you want to get a yes or no question, or you want to get a paid reading, everything you need to know is in the description and the pinned comment.
You want me to the silver off?
Is the water boiled down in it?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll go check it. I'll be right back. I gotta check something on the stove. Hey Dwayne, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, when you were crying over him, when like you had told him that you had feelings, and he was like, I don't feel the same, but I was like, oh, don't worry about it. He respects your feelings, so it's not going to be like it was with you and that man whore you were with. What was his name? I can't remember it. In fact, I should probably just put his name on the hidden list. You your spirit box at Storm? That's so cool. I'm gonna definitely put the spirit box on in a minute. I put one of, finally YouTube let me upload one of the spirit box TV sessions. So that was cool. I don't know if you got to see that yet, Tiffany. But I'm definitely going to record tonight's TV spirit box session while on the live, because it's kind of creepy for me to do that alone. And I'd rather just do one with you guys while I'm on the live and try to get as much footage as I can while the spirit box TV is working for like the last 15 minutes of the show. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely somebody who is not just like faking it till he makes it. I don't think that he made you cry intentionally, though. I don't really think that's like his MO. Like, I just don't get that kind of like vibe from him. I don't get the vibe that he like intentionally wants to make people cry. Now, if they want to, you know, maybe pay him to make them cry, or I'm just trying to make that one. I'm kidding. Did your comment post? I didn't see it. I don't think I saw it. I was waiting for it. Private name. Maybe it's because I only have top chat on, which I don't know why they give you all these options. Top chat, live chat, fan funding, nothing. Let me see if when I switch to live chat, if the question's there. Yeah, all I got was, can I ask a question after the reading? And then cool. And then did my comment post. That's all I saw privately. I posted the question. Oh, that is so strange. Let me look on the iPad and see if it's different. Can I ask a question after the reading? Blondie. Yeah, I got the blondie. Why didn't I get the question? That's so weird. Tiffany, I think he meant in the Facebook chat. I'll only remove that to protect your privacy. Okay, now yes, now I see it, yes. Okay, I will definitely ask that for you. 1 second, dear. Spirit, I'm calling for private names, most trusted and most strongest. Spirit guides, what does private name need to know about cutting off that friend? Did they do the right thing? Did they do the right thing, Spirit? Spirit saying maybe not so much right now, maybe no. Let's just see what the card says. The fog of illusion keeps the situation ambiguous. However, the fog does dissipate, revealing the unexpected. This new reality coaxes you towards a magnificent transformation. Your life becomes rich with new friends, great fun, and wild surprises. So maybe what it means is that it's not so much that you didn't do the right thing. It's just that that person must be feeling that you didn't do the right thing. And that's what you needed to know about that. That's what it is. Let's see what the how and the when is. Because I do ask, like, what you need to know about that. I mean, it is what you need to know about it right now. So, of course, it's important to take accountability for how you feel and that you did the right thing, of course. But they feel like you did not do the right thing. How and when for these new friends, Spirit? How and when? Your splendid, thoughtful approach to everything elevates you to the heights of success. So from now to 4 to 5 months, this turns your daily strategies into a warm, beautiful reality. Success is achieved by those who don't treat failure as inevitable. So I feel like over spring and summer, you're going to make some connections with new people. New people that of course, you'll be more careful to not do or get into things that trigger you, of course. But I feel like these cards are talking about people who are actually genuine. They have some integrity. And being impeccable is important to them. I'm so sorry it made you feel that way. So, what was it about it that upset you, sweetheart? Because I highly doubt that whoever this person is wants you to feel that way about yourself. I don't think anyone, I mean, maybe they do. I know that I don't want you to feel that way about yourself, so here's how I would react to someone who said, hey, I turned my notifications off. Okay. Okay. You know, they know where I'm at. They know where I am. And they know how to get in contact with me if they need me. All of you know that as well, who come here to talk to me or chat or watch the show. You might just be overthinking. Just a little bit. But you have to do what's right for you. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't always do what's right for someone else. Sometimes you have to put yourself first, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know if you've been like a people pleaser in the past, or maybe you've had some issues in your past where you felt you had to put other people's feelings and their thoughts first, but really putting yourself first in this situation, like that card said, it's a transformative time for you in a transformative situation. Yeah, friends don't hurt friends. And people who, like I like to, really pay attention to my friends and their needs. I really like being a good friend. That's important to me. And I guess that's why it's also difficult for me to understand why lovers can't be friends, or why that's suddenly like some kind of taboo thing. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. certainly not that way in my reality. In fact, I think people should be friends. I think everyone should be kinder to each other. Do you think that he was telling you that he turned specifically your notifications off, or just all his notifications off? Oh, well, see, you don't even know, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll tell you what. You did what felt right. Hey, Liz, how are you, sweetheart? You did what felt right. That's what's important. It's always okay to change your mind. People make mistakes. Most of all, if you feel like you need to forgive yourself for overthinking, maybe do it. If it comes to that point, maybe ask, was it just that time and space you turned the notifications off? It doesn't hurt to ask. I know it sucks. But at least it wasn't like, you know, he said something like, I put you on mute. Or worse, the big old BLOCK. Yeah, you're very right. You're very right. It might not mean that he didn't want to be a better friend. It just might mean that he just doesn't really know how to be a good friend. You okay? But give yourself a pat on the back for doing what felt right. That's what's important here. It's just they feel like what you probably did right for
Good
them.
night.
Good night. You need something?
Hmm?
Do you need something?
No, don't forget that thing all night
Oh,
long.
I won't.
Okay. Good night, Ninja. Good night, Ruby. Good night, woman. Good night, Ruby. Okay. Don't get under my covers.
I wasn't childish. I never had a snap, so I don't really know. I don't really know, like, even what to think of what snap might be like for some people. But it was important to you, so that's what's important. Your feelings of, you know, needing clarity in regards to that, and your self-validation for it is there's nothing wrong with it. You did the right thing.
Power off. Now in SB7 mode.
Yeah, I bet that felt weird. It's like he was trying to double date two girls on the same night without having to go behind one or the other's back. I'm just saying that because that's happened to me before. You never know. I've known some really nice guys, and they've done that. I mean, perfect gentlemen. absolutely agree. Hey, just me. How are you, dear? I know I saw a few minutes of your live, Liz. It looked really pretty on the stage. What's your question, just me? Welcome to the Chammy. You're welcome, private name. Thank you for coming by and liking the live and being a subscriber and adding to the chat tonight. Appreciate it. You have a good one too, sweetheart. Sweet dreams. Liz, I've known people like that too. I mean, and they're sweet guys, you know. They're not criminals. You know what I mean? They're not mass murderers. They're not bank robbers. They're not rapists. They have more than one special lady friend, and some people are just like that, but they're still good people. Hey, Fernando. Maybe a fish murderer. I think that's pretty normal for his species. Sounds like a punk band. Yep. I consider Gemma a friend even though she's a dog. Yes, yes. I consider Gemma a friend even though I've never met her. All dogs are my friends. Hey, Spirit, what's your name? The Elevators? Oh, that's interesting. My friend Janine, her brother, is in the Elevator Drops. That's one of my favorite bands. The Elevator Drops. So the Elevators, that's a pretty cool name. Well, if any of you ever get to see an Elevator Drop show, I don't even know if they, I mean, I think they did something on Saturday. They were on Saturday Night Live recently on the 50th anniversary. My God, they were so good. So good. I'm not sure any of his music is on. Man, I'd love to see another Elevator Drop show live. Hey, HR Gamer, welcome back to the channel. Right on. Are there any spirits here that would like? Did the spirit box just say spirits? Did you see that? Did you hear that? I mean, when I was gonna ask how many spirits are there. It said spirits. How many spirits are with us tonight? Welcome back, Molly. I need to go get a drinky treat. Turn the lights off. Some of them are. Not all of them. Oh no. I hope the medicine starts working soon. Spirit, what's your name or what do you like to be called? Spirit, what's your name or what do you like to be called? Yep, communication is important. Very important in your relationships, in your lifestyles. I feel it's also important to find others that, align with your values and the things that you are comfortable with. And that's also, whatever that is for you is just as important as anyone else's differences or unique lifestyles. I'm gonna try to Amen. I hear you there, Little Rain. You are so strange. I prefer my pajamas right now. I'll be right back. Oh, cool. She got her cards today. Awesome. What am I trying to show? That I know how to be invisible. What time is it? So it's 2:02, so the lunar eclipse is going to be starting soon. Or it's already started, it's just I'll be able to see it from here. Have you gone outside to look at it at all, Liz? Oh, in Roswell, Georgia, the total lunar eclipse will be visible tonight, with the penumbral eclipse beginning at 11:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, beginning at 1:09 a.m. EDT March 14th, and totality beginning at 2:26. So it's not tonight. I'm so confused. Like, is it tonight or is it tonight? I guess it's tonight. It's not this morning. It starts tonight, 11:57 p.m., and the totality begins at 2:26 a.m. on March 14th Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Spirit just said, "Yep." Tomorrow night, not right now. Thank you, Liz, for clarifying that, sweetheart. I appreciate it, because I am the blondest brunette that you know. At least right now, for right now. I'm pretty, fried right now. If you guys have any questions for the spirit box or the REM pod, please feel free to ask. I know, I love your hair. I got plenty of time left. I am going to do the spirit box TV tonight. I should probably put the phone on the charger and make sure, yeah, it's charged. It's charging. Last night was pretty creepy trying to make a video by myself. Like, I kept the REM pod on and the spirit box on before I left. I mean, after I left. And YouTube would not work. The phone would not work. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this video spirit box TV series by myself. I'm just gonna record it and film it while I'm on the live with you guys and upload them to the channel. Then turn all this stuff off. Clear the room and go to bed, or to floor, or to couch, or wherever I happen to fall asleep. Total eclipse of the heart. Maybe I'll sing it for you guys tomorrow night. So, since you're here, Metal Rain, let's talk a little bit about Three's Company. Also, I'm not sure if Liz wanted to join us or not, but still feel free to join us sometime when you want to. Or if you would like to read or listen to us read, you're more than welcome to, Liz. But, you know, is that the name of your band? Okay. Liz, what do you think about them apples? Anyways, Metal Rain. I was thinking, like, what exactly where are we going with the controversy? Because you know as well as I do Three's Company was always about the controversy being the comedy. And I think that's what kept people coming back week after week after week. So I was curious, what are the most important things to you as an artist, as a person, as a man living in Los Angeles? You know, even somebody of your ethnic heritage. What controversies are important for you to be humorized within this new Three's Company that you're creating? As an artist, I'm asking you. As an actress, I'm asking you. As somebody who looks at you as like the producer of this, I'm asking you. Because that's a really important element to me. And I know it was an important element to everybody, including you. Somebody who obviously loves Three Companies as much as I do. Or anybody else that might be reading with us. I would really love to hear your opinions on this stuff. Because I think that's going to be an important aspect. Okay, I don't understand what you're saying, dear. But we're so happy you learned how to spell pussy. Hi, Pam Bear. How are you, sweetheart? But since I think it's so funny what you said, okay, Tay, I'm not going to block it. But please don't spam the chat. If you want to say something to us, say it, but like stay on topic. You're God, bitch. That's fine. We're so glad that you're a babe in total control of herself. So when you think about some of the controversy back in the 70s when Three's Company started, it was like, you know, being a little bit more, you know, sexually uninhibited. It was controversy for women to live with men still that they weren't married to or dating. I remember one of the biggest controversies on the show was like Jack having to tell the landlord that he was gay so that he would have, you know, not be given a hard time living with two sexy women, two gorgeous sexy women who were highly educated. I remember that was like their big secret. Like Jack wasn't really gay, but he pretended with the landlord that he was, so that there wouldn't be controversy about him living with two women. It was funny. I think one of the other biggest controversies was like, oh gosh, if there's any other controversies anyone else can think of, let me know. But I just know that was like one of the biggest controversies, was the only way that it would be acceptable for these women to live with this man, Jack, would be to lie and say he was gay. Nowadays, it's like nothing's left to the imagination. Now it's like, what could the controversy be? I mean, in the 90s, I remember like Madonna's sex book. When I was a kid, I remember being like, oh, everyone was like, oh, the controversy was such a big deal. So politically incorrect. I don't know. I've seen some pretty weird stuff though, like those couples and the guy's, you know, really attracted to his best friend and they're the same sex and he's not really too interested in his wife, but they're married anyways. You kind of miss your friend, honey? Well, maybe he means more to you than you ever expected. It's okay to feel that way too. It's also okay to miss your friend, sweetheart. It's alright. I think by telling the YouTube through my demographic survey that I was Greek and other was giving me a different and unique perspective on the algorithms pushing of people who are all over the world. Kind of like that. Even though I have no idea what Demetrius is saying. I'm a wheel on the wrong side of the law. Spirit, what does Demetrius need to know? Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no? Good question. That card fell on the floor, so I'm not going to pick it up. No? Yeah, the controversy of the original show is definitely not controversial anymore. Definitely not controversial anymore. I think there's plenty of women living with single men and they're not in a relationship and nobody's gay and everybody's, you know, or they are gay and just nobody cares what they're doing. I know, are you controversial? Yeah, very true. People do want to make a fuss out of stuff for no reason. I agree. Well, do I think you did the right thing? Well, I think you did the right thing by doing what you felt was right for you at the time. But you can always change your mind. And maybe this is showing you that maybe you had deeper feelings for this person. Or maybe they just mean more to you than just a friend. Or maybe they meant something more to you than just... Feel me what I'm saying? You're welcome for the reading. But it's just something to think about. Try not to overthink it though. Take it one day at a time. You'll see the light with it. Oh, by golly, if he's not your type, you just keep walking, girl. Because I'll tell you what, I have been there before where someone's not my type, but they might be like ideally intellectual. And, you know, it's led me down the yellow brick road of piss. You know, and here we are. There's no baby. There's no hot sex. There's no creating nostalgic moments that are harmonious and happy again and again with friends and family. You know, and, you know, find someone who merges with your values, your morals, the things that you want in your relationship, and get that out of the way quickly so that you can know which way you're going, so that somebody isn't wasting your time and you're not wasting their time. I don't like cutting off friends either, but I think I've only cut off 2 friends in the last. I think I only cut off 2 friends. Well, no, I think I only cut off 1 friend in the last 5 years. Okay, no, 2 friends. I've only cut off 2 friends in the last 5 years. I've only had 2 people who most likely cut me off because I cut them off. Though, I never really cut them off at the same time. It's just, I did what I felt was right for me at the time. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, one person wanted to already throw my friendship away for a thug who was churching and preaching and praying and hiding in the robes of God, and at the same time probably stealing money from the church. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. He was a thug who used her again and again and again. And I just couldn't give her any more of my precious energy, putting time into helping her pick a thug over me. And there were so many better men out there who deserved her and would have treated her better and would have, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I was her girlfriend, just her friend, not like, you know, it's so difficult to say girlfriend these days because people think that you're bisexual or lesbian. But I'll be real upfront. I'm just kind of an old-fashioned girl, and, you know, it was like I was like her best girlfriend. We talk on the phone every day, and it just really hurt that somebody wanted to, you know, pick a thug over our friendship. She couldn't just do away with this toxic person in her life because she felt that that's what love was. That's what love looked like to her. Because obviously nobody really showed her. She didn't have that foundation of love and trust in her parents. Or in the people who raised her, or her family, or something. I don't know. You go crazy over thug dick. So that was it. And the other one was like, well, are you sure that, you know, are you sure that it, you know, it's not happening for you because people are tired of hearing about your pathetic bullshit life? And I didn't really like someone talking down to me like that. I don't like it. I don't want to talk down to people. I don't want to be talked down to either. But I also, you know, don't want to be used. And you certainly don't want to be used either. So you might even subconsciously be feeling used by this person, private name. I'm not religious, but still, dang it. I know, right? I'm more of a spiritual person, but. Well, Tiffany, it might be a fun thing to learn. I'm pretty sure there's somebody teaching how to do that dialect and acting on YouTube. It's just about learning about a dialect. It's just about trying and having fun with it. You might have fun trying. Well, there you go. You hope he'll call you, but I don't think you'll really be totally hurt if he doesn't, because he's not really your type, but he's your type of friend, so that's what matters. Right? I think that's what it is for you. Like, I would be really hurt if one of my guy friends or girlfriends did that to me. But, well, I'm pretty numbed out. You know, once you've been cut, it's hard to get cutted again. It's kind of like nothing shocking. Everybody's so numbed out. Nobody writes love letters or sends you flowers or balloons or teddy bears, or nobody does anything fun for their friends, or talks about doing fun things for their friends or with it. Like, no, it's like it's all become like very now it's the phone. Like, it's just so, like, it's just really, I think I said this the other day. If a friendship, a relationship, a marriage, a partnership is not nurturing you, if it's isolating you and it's making you feel uninvolved, is that really something you want? Is that really something you think you deserve? You know what I mean? If you feel isolated, you feel uninvolved, you don't feel nurtured, I mean, what's the point? You could probably get more Zen vibes from going out and talking to the dirt at that point. Maybe even licking the ground you're walking on. Eating the dirt. You'll probably get more nourishment from eating the dirt. Might be some ivermectin in there. Exactly. Exactly. There you go. That's so very zen. Because there's nothing worse than someone who makes you feel loved. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like to be left alone. I'm a Scorpio. But, I also don't like to be made to feel like I'm alone. You know, or like I'm being talked at. And I like to be talked to. Hey, Robert, welcome back to the channel. But I would definitely open my arms back to my friends. But, under certain circumstances and boundaries. Do they need to apologize? I don't give a fuck. Pardon my French. But what is important is that boundaries are respected, and that, feelings are respected. Sure, private name. Are you sure you need a yes or no? I'm alright. I'm fine. Just kidding. But yeah, so Metal Rain, think about the controversies within the Three's Company scenes and series that you're writing. I'd love to talk out more controversy that I might, or you might, or people in the chat might find funny or to be comedic. But yeah, the same controversies from the 70s are really not the same ones as in 2025, but there are plenty I'm pretty sure we can pull from. Or think about, talk out. Yeah, it's only $1 for an extra yes or no, please. Just follow your inner compass. You know, like I said, people make mistakes. All you have to do is say, I'm sorry. An apology is always like, you know, giving somebody a handpicked flower. It makes them feel good. It makes them feel like you cared. You don't owe this person an apology. In fact, you don't owe this person shit. But give yourself a pat on the back for taking the accountability to understand that, you know, you needed to do this. You needed to let this person know how you felt, and that's what's important. Whether you're overthinking it or not, you know, it's what's important is what you're feeling. It's like the other day when my friend asked me, how do you know it's your mom on the spirit box or the REM pod or in the room with you? And I tell them because I know what my mama's energy feels like. You know, if I'm not scared, don't you be scared. Okay? Because I've stared the devil in the face, right? And I'm just not afraid of that. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. Maybe I've had my head, you know, maybe I've been through so much shit that it's like I'm just numb to it. Like maybe I'm just gonna snap if someone touches me wrong. I don't know, but do you see what I'm saying? Like, private name, give yourself a pat on the back for doing what feels right for you. I don't know. Did you delete his number? Yeah, when you have a good friendship with someone, I mean, what's important is enjoying what you have with them. Okay? Like, let me give you a scenario. I have a friend, I love this person, I cherish, oh my God, I adore, I lick the ground he walks on, right? But that doesn't mean I want to have sex with him. That doesn't mean I want to date him. That doesn't mean I want to break up his relationship or be his wife or his girlfriend. He is just an incredible musician, songwriter, person. Okay? Friend. But how do you tell someone that you care about like that as a friend? And I feel that way. I will be honest and genuine. I feel that way about my friends. I don't pick people that I'm not absolutely in love and obsessed with to be friends with. It's just not me. I have to really, really like someone and cherish and adore them to give them my time and privacy and day and let them come to my house and enjoy my time. I have to really like the person. I really want to be friends with them and get to know them, to let them in. I've got to feel safe. So feeling safe, private name, it's okay. You still got his number, it's okay. You had a good friendship, it is what it is. Enjoy what you have. If you haven't had an argument or pissed him off, I wouldn't be too worried. You know, he's not gonna know. How's he gonna know? Did you text him and say, I'm pissed off? I don't like this energy, or did you know what I mean? Like, how's he gonna know that you're even going through what you're going through right now? How's he gonna know? I don't feel you should remove him either. People make mistakes. I mean, look at what my husband thing did to me. You know, he left with the neighbor's wife, she was my best friend. He made a mistake. I forgive him. Does that mean I'll ever be back with Mr. Fuckface? No. Part of my friendship too. But that doesn't mean that I don't still have some kind of genuine respect for the friendship we had. And would I trust him with my life? Yes. I would trust him with my life. I would trust that bitch to take a bullet for me. Okay? Because I know at the end of the day, that's the kind of friend he is. Also, why he cheated on me. That doesn't mean I have to be his girlfriend. That doesn't mean I have to be his wife again. That doesn't mean that I have to, you know, be any of that anymore. But to be respectful, to enjoy whatever it is that we have, I can ride or die with that. I understand he made mistakes. Many men I have known as friends, and many women I've known have made mistakes, but, you know, you can always rewrite it. Love stories, friendship stories, life stories, dream stories. And you're always welcome to change your mind. Spirit changes its mind all the time. Our Creator changes its mind all the time. And since we are made in the image of the universe, you know, just expect it. Expect, you know, maybe one day you're going to like blueberry pie, but the next you figured out you really like strawberry pie better. Metal Rain, yeah, for your free years to know, if I ask Star, will rejoin the group chat. Yeah. Let's see what Spirit says. Will Star rejoin? Why did she leave anyways? Spirit, what does Star need to know? Spirit, calling for Metal Rain's strongest and most trusted spirit guides. Yeah, because if you haven't said anything or you guys haven't argued, like, how's it going to know you're even going through this? And you might even be going through this because it's some kind of spiritual awakening within you to continue on your soul path journey. To finding somebody, you know, that makes you spark. Because there's obviously something in this friendship that's special with your connection. And you can't just make a connection. You can't just make that shit happen. I don't know, at least that's my opinion. Spirit, what does Metal Rain need to know about Star? Will Star rejoin the group chat? Will Star rejoin the group chat? Spirit says yes, within time. She may very well join the group chat again. What made you do that? Hey Jay Nelson, welcome back to the Tammy. So get ready for a series of amazing coincidences, Metal Rain. They come from nowhere, but the result is what makes your life so sensationally rich and rare. Your special vibrations attract special events. They always have. So I thought it would be a good idea to have people like Star, even if she didn't want to read, or maybe someone who's in the group chat who doesn't want to read or doesn't have a part that night can just listen in to give us their opinion of if they liked it, if they were interested in it, if they were about it, if we should add anything, or you see, and that's another reason I added Nikki too, because even if she isn't able to be awake at those times that we're reading, she can still, you know, help you if you need edits or you need any corrections in your scripts or any ideas, like about how to maybe, you know, give you ideas about, because she can listen in if she can't read that night and she's just taking care of the baby because the baby's running around like a hellion. Because sometimes she's up at those times of night because baby Mary's up, and baby Mary is, she's only like 3. She's getting out of her terrible twos. So she's taking 14 poos a night on the carpet like a cat. And she's just a little fairy demon running around the house late at night because she's got ADHD, obviously. I don't think it's autism. I think it's definitely ADHD like I had when I was a little girl. So I think Nikki's just waiting for her to be a little bit older to get her into more activities like dance and things like that that will wear her out more. I mean, she goes to preschool, but I think she only goes to preschool a couple times a week. But sometimes, you know, Nikki's there and she's just, she might not be able to read, but she can watch or listen in. I also still think it might be a really good idea to screen record the episodes that we read off and literally just put them on your channel, even if they're unlisted, for just the group members to go back over and look at and read. And you know, I still would really like to try to put together actual scenes of us acting out these scenes as the characters, even if we're not all in the same city. I still think it can be done. Yeah, her health issues and having a toddler, that's another thing with a Star, is that she can do the same thing as Nikki, you know, just listen in or watch back. Or, are you okay, Dad?
I just came to say good night.
Alright, this is the second time you come to say good night. Are you okay?
It's 2:30. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Get
yeah.
some rest because I'll talk to that lady tomorrow.
Yeah, I know, and I gotta get my questions together. Yeah, and I'll find out today from her about reading. Oh, from Star, like from Star's not actually able to read. And I'll find out from Nikki about the reading thing. Because I know that she wanted to join to read in the first place. Hi, Petey. But I'll definitely find out from her. So let's see, what time are we starting to read them? Is it 6 o'clock? Is it, okay, Jay, that's cool. Be well too, dear. Like, are we doing 6 p.m.? Are we doing 7 p.m.? Because right now, UK is 4 hours in the future for me. So 6 p.m. tomorrow, so 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 12 to 1. So 1 a.m. UK time. And I'll see where she might be at 1 a.m. UK time. What, is it going to just be an hour, right? I don't see why she wouldn't be out. Oh, hey, Alex. Welcome. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Yeah, I used to be a professional ballerina. But, I kind of all got dancing kind of got put on pause after I got in the car accident. But, it doesn't mean that I don't still apply, like, some of the physical stuff that still came with my training. Is it your birthday too, Pam? No, Pam is a Libra. It is not Pam's birthday today. It is, it's Alex's birthday. Birthday March 12th. Well, it can still be March 12th. You can just pretend. Okay, cool. I got 47% left on the iPhone. I don't think you showed me Star's new dog yet, no, dear. Spirit, are you here now with us? If you're here with us now, Spirit, can you touch the REM pod? Yeah, send me a pic on FB. I'll show everybody on chat. Spirit, are you a male spirit? Spirit, what's your name? Did it say Doug? Spirit, are you a female spirit? Okay. Well, maybe you can do both. Maybe you can live two birds with one moment. By going to the funeral and then going to see the puppy. Spirit, are you there? Are there any spirits there that would like to speak to us tonight? Bonjour. Oui. Hello from Atlanta, Georgia. Meowdy. Okay, let's see what this puppy looks like. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, it's disgustingly cute. I'm gonna just try to hide her face. That is one big pupper. That is one big pupper. I think that puppy's head is as big as my dog fully grown. What a cutie pup pie. Aww. So cute. So very cute. What am I currently attracting into my life? What are the energy surrounding you? Because the chat covers the phone. Okay. And it's a Saint Bernard, right? Can you see it? How big is it as a puppy? Like, what's its weight? I can't imagine what its weight. I mean, look at. I hate to show her picture, but it's so big compared to her. It's like. It's like the size of her torso. Its head is just the size of her torso. And her head put together. It's hilarious. Help, Spirit, yes. She looks like she's getting crushed by the dog's head. Spirit, what does Alex need to know about their questions? Excuse me. What does Alex need to know about their questions tonight? What are they currently attracting into their life? What are the energies surrounding them? Calling forth Alex's most strongest and trusted spirit guides. Do they need to know? Okay, yeah, take pics this weekend of it. That'd be awesome. You're attracting in a whole new beginning, an end of a phase, the beginning of a new one with this Fool card. You're ready to take a leap of faith into anything new, anything that will rebuild that foundation of love and trust. So, you don't have to do any spell work or buy anything special to make it happen. You are the magic wand. You are attracting a lot of magic and a lot of positive energies and a lot of more ideal intellectual energies of things that you might be thinking that you want to have, want to do, maybe want to be in your life. Maybe there's some stuff about magic that you want to learn about more regarding manifesting and making your dreams come true. Spirit saying that, in this journey you have, been strong. Okay, and you're attracting this kind of strength in not only taming yourself in regards to your thoughts, your feelings, your ambitions, but also maybe those things that make you feel impulsive. You being impulsive, I mean, we all get impulsive sometimes, but having more control and strength over what makes you feel impulsive, and your energy is gonna let you find a little bit more clarity and peace and abundance and more zen energy in your life in regards to this Empress card. It is spring, so you're gonna see a lot of that Empress popping out in your energy. You can also see that in this Chariot card that Spirit's saying it's very important for you to currently understand that you are attracting something in your life with this Chariot card that's going to keep you on the move, keep you on your toes, keep you in balance. And the way to stay more focused on being balanced is to be more aware of being that aware wolf on the inside. Like, what are you telling yourself on the inside? Are you being more of a party pooper on yourself in regards to your self-concept, or are you actually, being your very own cheerleader in this Chariot card? What is it that you're serving yourself up with your thoughts and your feelings? We have over 64,000 thoughts a day. Probably even more if you're a male and you're having thoughts about sex too. So which one are you on the inside? Are you furry? Are you the furry werewolf on the inside? Or are you the werewolf on the inside? This Chariot card is telling you that you're attracting energies that are asking you to be more balanced, to be more focused on moving forward, leaving the baggage in the past, so that you can be that best version of yourself. Your world is in your hands. Life is what you make it. Your love story is what you make it. This card is also telling you that you're attracting more financial security kind of energies around you. People who not only want to help you take care of you, but people who want to help you take care of you. Does that make sense? Not only people who want to help take care of you, but people who want to help you take care of you, help you to take care of you. So that you can be the best version of yourself. It could be friends, it could be family, it could be people you work with. They want to make sure that you're also, comfortable and happy because they're your friend or your family member and they do genuinely care about you. This also shows your compassion and your empathy and wanting to care for them as well. You have the Hanged Man here. It's as if you're waiting for something to happen. You've had several epiphanies. It's kind of like those people who hang themselves from chains. Like, they'll get depressed or they'll get down or they'll be trying to, fight an addiction off from cigarettes, drug smoking, to drinking or drug doing, taking. And they go and hang themselves from chains so they can, release their fears and their pain and their suffering, because somehow that kind of makes them have an epiphany or feel more zen. It's kind of like you've hung yourself from the chains or you hung yourself from the tree. You're waiting for life to happen to you, but really life is what you make it in this Emperor card. These are kind of the energies that you're currently attracting into your life. These are kind of the energies that are surrounding you in your life, asking you to move forward. You don't have to wait to be the best version of yourself. You can be that now. Who are you right now? And who do you want to be when you get to the end of you? You don't have to wait around to be that best version of yourself. There's nothing to change outside of you but self. So what do you want? Who do you want to be when you get to the end of you? Keep me updated. Hello, welcome back to the Chammy. I'm a witch of many colors. Hey, puppy. Here, Alex, and you get a free puppy. Okay. Since we were talking about Star's puppy, I'm giving you all the chance to see Storm's puppy. Gypsy. My little Gypsy Queen card reader. So the reason I named my tarot business Gypsy Queen card reader is because I came home one day and I was I don't know, I was at the market or something. I came home and she was eating my tarot cards. She was eating my tarot cards. I'm like, well, that's her little soulmate spirit energy. She's a little queen, and I'm gonna name my business Gypsy Queen Card Reader. So I named it after her. Well, plus my ex dumped me because he said I was a gypsy. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, somebody wants to tell me, let me know. I still don't understand it. But I just thought I would name her Gypsy and name the business that because, I don't know, I love that word, Gypsy. She does. She's such a good girl, too. Like, I think she still gets a little bit confused about potty time. She's 5 years. She just turned 5 years old. She's going to turn 5 years old this month. And she still gets a little bit confused about potty time. But this has been the best year of her life to get adjusted to, you know, not doing that kind of confusing kind of stuff. She's been really good about it this year. Potty training her has been really difficult. I don't know why. It's just sometimes, you know, I don't know, she's as beautiful as a rose and can sometimes really be as stupid as a basket, but what she doesn't know won't hurt her, right? She's also very smart. She can be very smart, but what is a nose goblin? She also has mental tree illness. She's absolutely obsessed with cookies. I was thinking of changing her name to Biscuit. Are you a little biscuit? Are you my little biscuit? Nose goblin. That's disgusting, but I still love you. Had a dream last week, standing before death, and he was going to strike me down. And as he stopped his sight over my chest, I turned and see Jesus there, and he says, "Don't touch anything." That sounds pretty scary. Hey, Rebecca, welcome back to the Chammy. Yeah, it's a spirit talker thing. What kind of energy can I feel off this old witch? I don't know. I'll have to feel with my fingers. So I'm not really sure what you mean. A pretty zen energy. Thanks so much for coming by and adding to the chat and liking the live and being a subscriber. I appreciate it. Spirit, do you have any messages for anyone here in chat with us tonight? Her little toe beans, yeah. I need to get her little toe beans clipped. She's got moppy paws, and really need to get her calm enough to give her a mani-pedi. I did Ruby's. Ruby's got a cute little haircut. Her tail looks like a pom-pom. But Gypsy's a little bit more tightly wound. She's a little bit more wild than her mother. And it can be very difficult to clip her toe beans and give her a proper groom because she's so unruly. She's such an unruly dog. I think she looks like a medieval painting. Well, if you'd like me to ask a question, go ahead, Rebecca, and type it in the chat and we'll ask the spirit box. We'll ask the spirits what question you'd like to ask for your grandfather or about your grandfather. Maybe something can answer us tonight. Spirit, what does Rebecca Lizelle need to know from her grandfather, if there's anything? If you can read the chat, let us know. If you can see the chat, Spirit, let us know. Maybe my mom, Suzanne, is there. Are you there, Suzanne Genovese? Susie Lee, if you're there, can you connect with Rebecca Lazelle's grandfather, if possible? And maybe bring him forth to speak to us, to give Rebecca a message today. So, Batman, my Craven, that's more of like a paid kind of reading kind of thing. You're asking me to use my energy to channel this stuff about you, yourself, that you should know. I'm not really sure where you're getting at, but I mean, I could do a free yes or no question for you, and that's about it. All right, sweetheart. I mean, unless you'd like me to ask the spirit box that question, I can do that as well. But if you want me to pick up the tarot cards for that kind of stuff, you'll have to pay me. I only do free yes or no's. I do not do free evaluations of people and who they are and what. I just don't. It's just, I'd rather take a cat nap. Hey Benchika, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you, dear? It's nice to see you. I love your name though, Mayweather. That's such a pretty name. Will you be okay without your friend? Is that your question, Mayweather? If there's any spirits that could let us know if Mayweather will be okay without their friend. Spirits, can you see us now? If there's any spirits there that can see us now, could you please tell me? Yes or no? Or if you can't speak into the REM pod, if you can't speak into the spirit box, please touch the REM pod. The REM pod is here. So touch the kitty toys. If there's any spirits that can ask Rebecca Lazelle's grandfather what her nickname was given by him, it would make her laugh if it came through. Sweet dreams, Metal Rain. Have a good night and be safe. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Hey, Spirit. What's your name? Let's see, 38%. I'm gonna put the TV on. I'm gonna put the spirit box TV on a little bit and try to record some stuff from that tonight. It'll be interesting. Hi, Spirit. What's your name? Did it just say hi? It sounded like it just said hi. I know, it's not through my phone. Not at all. It's through a speaker and a spirit box. The SB17. Spirit, are you here now with us? I'm not quite sure why the puppy's crying, but I don't know if she sees something or she just wants me to turn everything off and go to bed, and if she wants a cookie. You want a cookie? Come here, precious. Come here, sweetheart. Come here, girl. Come here, baby. Come here. Come get a kissy cookie. Come get a cookie kiss. She's so silly. She's probably just looking for the bag of cookies so she can lay down and relax. She does have mental tree illness, so I better find it for her. Look, it's right here, silly. See, it's right here. Where do you want them? They're all yours. They're right there. Maybe she'll chill out now that she has her bag of cookies. Hi, Spirit. What's your name? Oh, the shit people send me. Spirit, what's your name? Are you here now? Hi. Spirit, are you aware of where you are right now? No? Okay. Are you here now? Hi. Welcome to the channel. Yeah. I've been around since the dawn of time. We would much rather you prefer you just be yourself than whoever you were 680 years ago. We only care about who you are right now. Did he cry for you yesterday? I hope not. You shouldn't be making nobody cry. Spirit did. I'm calling calling forth Ellen Glass's Glass 18's most strongest and trusted spirit guide. Did their twin flame cry for them yesterday? Or they need to know about that. Hello, Theo. Spirit, no. Spirit says no. They did not cry for you. I don't really know why you'd want to make them cry. That doesn't really make any sense to me. Why you'd want to make somebody cry. A whirlwind of events invites chaos. Fortunately, the illusory nature of the situation quickly dissipates. It is replaced by an invigorating sense of hope, an inspiring sense of inviolability, and vulnerable sense of confidence. Trouble and obstacles strengthen you. It could have just also been your hormones. I wouldn't state that it would be him that might be feeling it. It's just that you might just be missing that person. You know, you might just be feeling something that a little bit deeper than you thought you maybe didn't feel, that you do feel. Okay, so sit with it for a little bit. It's not necessarily him that's making you cry, but it could be a feeling, a sensation, an emotion that that person is creating within you that's making you cry. You know, maybe it's a good cry, maybe it's a bad cry. You're so very welcome. It's okay to feel sad, sweetheart. It's alright, sweetheart. So a general guidance reading, Ashita, is $30. You'll get 30 minutes, 30 plus cards if the energy lasts that long. Greetings, Brittany. Welcome back to the channel. The spirit box just said hi to you. Theo, should you trust guidance? Let's find out what you need to know about that, Theo. Spirit, what does Theo need to know about that? I'm calling for Theo's most strongest and trusted spirit guides. No, maybe not right now. Maybe get to know them a little bit better is what you need to do. A whirlwind of intoxicating emotions overwhelms you. This is a natural result of your commendable efforts, your unsurpassed talents in communication, and your rare ability to resolve any problem. This provides you with an untouchable sense of stability and comfort. So maybe you can't trust them right now, but maybe the more that you get to know them, okay? Take your time. Is the confession from Ashita's crush gonna happen today? You're welcome, Theo. Thank you so much for being a subscriber and liking the live. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And thanks for adding to the chat with your question. So maybe not so much today, Ashita. It says no. The bird of happiness has prepared a delightful surprise for you, just not yet. Down the road, there will be unexpected success and a flawless feeling of completion. You are gifted by fate with the exquisite tools you need to find the self-realization that you need. Just remember that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. talking through. Hey, Andrea, how are you, dear? It's good to see you. Let's see how much time I have on the iPad. Okay, I have about 30%. Hope you're doing well, Andrea. I got the REM pod out. I got the Spirit Box out. I'm gonna do Spirit Box TV soon, and try to upload it to the shorts or the channel. The words are just completely random, so I never really know what it will say. The Spirit Box TV I'm talking about. Hey Cassie, how are you, dear? Do I see you in a relationship soon? Let's find out, Dwayne. Spirit, what does our dear Dwayne Blake need to know about being in a relationship? I'm calling forth Dwayne's strongest and most trusted spirit guides. What does this guy need to know? Let's see if the card was upright and that dropped on the floor. One second here. I'm sorry to hear you and Lisa are done. Okay, that card is face down. But you know, you can change it. But you know, maybe with y'all being done, it will help you to stop blurring the lines a little bit. You know, maybe it's not working out so well with Lisa because maybe there's other things there, other interests you have that maybe Lisa doesn't have. You know, maybe there's just things about you and your connection with Lisa. You know that. Thank you, Andrea. We're going to do the biopsy. We're going to do a biopsy soon to figure out what's going on with his PET scan that he had. We just don't know yet. But, you know, it's better than them saying, hey, guess what, Andy, you're lit up with cancer. And he's not, you know, even having any symptoms. And the best part is that he's feeling happy, healthy, wealthy, you know, emotionally, physically, spiritually. He's just feeling well all the way around. Like, I don't really feel like there's anything to worry about. I'll know more today when I talk to the oncology nurse. But I have total faith that everything's fine with my dad. And it will be fine. Oh my God, whatever's in the room is like eating the REM pod battery really quickly. Wishy-washy, hot and cold. Yeah, you might be feeling wishy-washy, hot and cold about yourself because of how she's acting too. So that will also put things on pause and make things feel very wishy-washy, hot and cold as well. Because those tendencies and others help us to sometimes, you know, create that situation. Wow, the REM pod's really freaking me out, you guys. Spirit, what does Dwayne need to know? Will he ever be, will he be in a new relationship soon? Well, you did get a yes card to your question. I've never really seen it do that, and this is a very new battery. I mean, we just put this battery in like a day ago. I'm getting shivers. Shiver me tenders. So yes, Dwayne, I do see you in a relationship. Well, the spirits do at least. So Spirit says the lotus of happiness is about to blossom and bring you wonderful events filled with positive emotions. Okay. There is potential for unexpected but timely support you require. This is the perfect time for you to start new and exciting undertakings. Let's see if we can get a howl and win. Spirit howl and win for Dwayne. I'm just going to split the deck here real quick, see what you need to know. You know, you might meet somebody within the next month. So the time for the implementations of bold plans and ideas is now. So in the next 1 to 2 weeks, unexpected opportunities tempt you, stirring up the instincts of both a first-class hunter and a passionate romantic. Only in love and war does fair play not hide. So somebody new is coming in your way, and my lips are so chapped I need to go get some chapstick. Yep, the spirit, whatever's in the room or was in the room or is around has very powerful energy and is eating up the room power quickly. You're conflicted. Should you move on from Remu? It almost makes me feel like you should if you're even feeling something like that. Someone's making you feel conflicted. You know, you might want to just put some things on. Yeah, Theo, I really just need some cash. If you could do PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, that would be great. But if you don't have PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, you can Super Chat. Spirit, what does Cassie need to know about the conflict? Should they move on from Remu? I'm calling for Cassie's most strongest and most trusted spirit guides. What does Cassie need to know about Remu? You know, maybe you just need to put things on the back burner a little bit with Remu and work on yourself. You know, there's really nothing to change but self. I'm sorry that you feel conflicted. I hope that these cards that I pull will be able to help you, Cassie. Let's see what they say. Calling for Cassie's most strongest and most trusted spirit guides. What does Cassie need to know right now? So yes, you should move on, dear. At least for right now. Good news and joyful events explode into your life. It arrives like light at the end of the dark tunnel. Hope and inspiration return for a quick resolution to the situation. Your words and ideas are your greatest tools. It's like Morse code or something. You're welcome, Cassie. Thank you so much for liking the live and subscribing and being a part of the chat and bringing something to it tonight. I appreciate it. So the iPad is at 27%. So if you could please donate, if you want to get a reading or put your yes or no questions in the chat, go ahead and do that now, because I'm going to start the Spirit Box TV session here in the not too distant future. Me? What kind of witch am I? I'm far more scarier than any witch you have ever met. That's the witch that I am. I am the I am. I am the supernatural. I am who I am. I am what I am. And I have a dark side, don't make me use it. I am a child of the light. I am the daughter and the queen of 10,000 moons. Everybody has a little bit of witch in them, right? Okay, great, Theo. That would be awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for letting me know that you'll be back. I appreciate that so much. Andrea, will my daughter's godparents ask us to move out because I haven't found a place within the time they gave us? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of pressure, Andrea. I don't see why they would put you on the street like that. I'm really sorry you're going through that, Andrea. Where are you again, Andrea? Where are you in the United States? Are you in the United States? I can't remember. I do feel like you'll be finding a place soon. But what do you want that place to look like? What do you want it to feel like? What do you want it to be? What do you want it to do for you? I mean, you know, sometimes we don't always have a clear picture or need a clear picture of how it's all going to work out. We just need to know what we want and put in the order and not be waiting around for it, not be looking for it. I'm not saying don't be looking for a home, but you know what I mean. Like, it's just going to drop in your lap at the right time, just in the nick of time. Oh, you're in India. Okay, wonderful. Spirit, what does Andrea need to know about this situation? Calling for the Andrea's most strongest and most trusted spirit guides. Spirit, what does Andrea need to know? Indiana, I'm sorry, Andrea, I knew that you were in Indiana. I'm sorry, I'm very tired right now. I need to go to bed. So, no, they're not going to kick you out. Okay? They're not going to ask you to move out. I just have nothing to offer OnlyFans. Except for maybe a cooking show. So you tried catching the bird of luck by its tail, but you missed the best moment to do so. So I couldn't quite mean that something that you had interest in moving into or had interest in living in might have slipped through your hands. You could have been very close to manifesting something that you could have lived in, but it kind of just slipped. Maybe you didn't catch it on time, maybe you didn't see it on time, but luck will return to you. Situations present, other options. Happiness is only a matter of luck and timing anyway. Expect huge changes in your life to attract a colorful and enjoyable atmosphere. It doesn't get luckier than that. I feel Spirit's definitely wanting you to know that there's just something about the new place. It's there. It's just sort of hidden from your eyesight right now. It's a little bit hidden from your eyesight here. Oh, look, you truck driver, lesbian granny. Goodbye. Nobody wants to hear your mouth. There are rules here. No posers, no jobbers, no frontin', no fear. Christ on a crutch. How and when for Andrea's spirit? How and when for Andrea? The end of nostalgia welcomes the arrival of change. In 1 to 2 weeks, you may actually be finding this place. Yeah, I agree, Dwayne. So, you know, what are you telling yourself about your new place? It seems like right now, we're in like the same boat, Andrea. Maybe you need to be thinking more about the feeling and embodying that it's something that you've already done. You know, what would be the next immediate step after finding a place and settling it and knowing that it's yours? Get ready for that because it's coming. Oh, that's so wonderful. Isn't that fun? But already visioned it. You got to live from it. And, you know, for all you know, Spirit may just want you to stay put right where you are. For reasons unknown to me right now and unknown to you as well. I mean, are you putting a burden on anybody that you're living with right now? All right, good night, Dwayne. Sweet dreams when you get there. spirit box and the video spirit box too. Spirit, it's March 13th, and we're in the hour of 3 o'clock. It's around 3:45 a.m., March 13th, 2025. Are you aware of the time now and where you are? Hi, Spirit. What about you, Spirit? Do you have any messages for us tonight before we close the Spirit portal? What would you like to tell us? Can you see us? Can you see us, Spirit? Is there anything important you want me to know? Is there anything important you want us to know? Are you afraid? Were you once a live spirit? Were you once human spirit? Spirit, are you here now? Spirit, did you die here? Did you die in this house? You keep saying dead on the Spirit Box TV. Are you dead? Are you dead can dance? You keep saying dance and dead. Do you like that band? Do you like the Dead Can Dance? Can the dead dance? Male. Are you a male spirit? Are you a good male spirit? Spirit, how do you feel about the afterlife? Is there anything about the afterlife you'd like me to know? Or like us to know? It's weird. The TV said better side. Well, I'm guessing that's it for the Spirit Box. Well, at least the Spirit Box TV. You said happy on the screen. Happy after 4 years to him time. Spirit, thank you so much for your time tonight and speaking with us and allowing us to be in your presence. See that you ate the REM pod battery. So I don't know what to say about that. That was pretty interesting. So, there's always been a portal here. Just depends on you know, whether I decide to use it or not, or they decide to come through or not. So I should probably I'm gonna try and make more room on my phone for tomorrow night, so I can actually get the whole full session recorded on the Spirit Box TV. Maybe it says result, happy results. I wish you could see that, guys and girls. And I'm because you if I say parent, I may say a parent. Oh, are you trying to say you're my dead parent? Is it you, Mom? Are you on the Spirit Box TV? Oh, it just went out. It's not working anymore. I mean, you see it working, but I have so much time with that particular option with the Spirit Box television. It doesn't last very long. Maybe 10 minutes, 15 at the most. Oh, no, I haven't even been paying attention to the chat, actually. I don't do sex questions for free, I'm sorry. Sex is not for free here, Maureen. Sorry, dear. Yeah, I'm okay. We were just doing a Spirit Box session. But I can ask if he thinks that Jonah is after you romantically. You'll have to pay $15 to ask a sex question in this chat. It states it right there in the description. XXX love question. That means sex or love question about sex or sex love. That's 15. That reading starts at $15, dear. 15 USDA. You can can get a more extended one with your past, present, and future included for 20. Spirit, what does Marie need to know about her boss knowing about the other boss having romantic feelings? Do they? Does her boss know the other boss is after her romantically? No, not really. You will awaken from the call of great deeds. Big victories are not far away. These come to you naturally because you possess published qualities and have a leader. Your confidence in the future strengthens. How could it not? So I feel like in regards to this card, I feel like what's happening is like your boss, Martin, I don't think he cares. I think he's more focused on Martin. He's not really focused on you or Jonah or whatever your connection is. Okay. He's more focused on himself. Thanks so much for coming by and liking the live and being a subscriber and adding to the chat with your question. I appreciate it. Have a good night and be safe. Two of them actually. We got two of them going. Well, it's been interesting. I should probably go to bed since it's 4 o'clock in the morning. And I gotta get on the phone with the oncology the oncology nurse today. Ask her some questions. Oh, who knows? Oh, maybe we'll get the biopsy book today. I just hope it's not going to take too long to get the biopsy. A message and then get on out of here. Since I don't think anybody's gonna get another free yes or no or buy a reading. Spirit box just said what? night, Pam. Sweet dreams, honey, when you get there. Spirit, what do we need to know about now in the not too distant future tonight and this morning and today? Had the day ahead of us. Any advice for a spirit? I just love this card. It just says be groovy or leave, man. It's the only role of the chamois, really. So be groovy to yourself, be groovy to others, be groovy to yourself with your thoughts. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll do 3 p.m. After I get off the phone with the oncologist. So I'll see you guys then. Kalanita. Sweet dreams when you get there. Music is sacred.